The Houston Hockey Hall of Fame banquet, I thought was a great time. I've had a couple of social media peeps reach out to me. It's like, hey, was it worth it? Look, if you have to choose between paying your electricity and buying a ticket to the Hall of Fame banquet, you should probably do the former. But barring that, yeah, if you care about Houston hockey, I thought it was a great time. Now, keep in mind, it's a fundraiser, right? But, at the end of the night, you saw two high school players, both women, which I thought was interesting, get scholarships. And I love seeing that as a hockey fan and as an educator. I love seeing that. And I thought it was a good time. Obviously, the interview with Ron Graham that was cool. Seeing those legendary players up close was cool. And you're like, but Savage, we saw him the next day too. Yeah, but a little more into it. I was a little hesitant about John McClain, who I've only known as a football guy, being the introductory speaker, but he told some fantastic stories about those 1970s eras and that you aren't going to get elsewhere. And, seeing Troy Gamble, first IHL Arrow, and he made an announcement about next year's Hockey Day, which I was very glad to hear. Chili was there. Yeah, you gotta love chili, right? So, my cat does not love chili, but I love chili. So yeah, no, and the real positive to the banquet was just talking with other hockey fans. And just by happenstance, someone that worked for the IHL and AHL Arrows just came by and started talking to my wife and I. And just, it was nice having that insight about the inner workings of a pro hockey organization. Talked to some people that were affiliated with Houston Sled Hockey, and just hearing some stories there was fantastic. I mean, in what other environment, unless you're a player, unless you're playing in one of the leagues in the city, in what other environment are you going to talk with hockey fans? So yeah, I thought it was absolutely worth the admission price.